for mercy. Do not test me.
You have slain
Retribution!
slain.
Power awakened. Dawn and dusk as one.
On a killing spree. Rampage. Double kill.
Fate falls to me.
All right, everybody, welcome back, and finally we have a Yone jungle video. Man, I cannot tell you how long it has been and how long I have been trying to get a Yone jungle video, man. It's probably been 2 seasons, and I actually remember, like, last season I actually tried to give Yone jungle and get a Yone jungle video, and I probably tried at least 3 to 4 times last season. And I just completely gave up, and I was like, you know what, man, this just isn't working. You know, I'm not, the games aren't going well. I'm just not able to do anything in the games. It's just pretty much like giving the enemy team free LP whenever I locked in Yone jungle. But of course, recently he did get some buffs, so I was like, okay, maybe it is time to just try and get a Yone jungle video. And we finally got a pretty decent, I would say, a pretty decent Yone jungle video. But honestly, my personal, like, just very first impressions of Yone jungle is that I don't think they want him to be played in the jungle, and I don't think he should be played in the jungle. I just feel like Yone is so much better in, like, the Baron lane and mid lane. I feel like his potential is just so much better out there, and you're better off trying to play him somewhere else rather than in the jungle. But of course, like, if you're a really good player, right, like a high skill player, you know, Yone is like one of your, if you're a Yone one trick or Yasuo player, like, you can play these type of characters, then of course you won't have any trouble. But of course, for me, I always struggle playing like these type of champions. So I wouldn't recommend it if you're a player like myself. But then right here, going up against Lee Sin, we managed to catch him off guard, use our ultimate, and we managed to pick up the nice, easy assist right there as a Samira picks up the kill. But right here, this game, we actually decided to lock in Yone jungle because we had a a brand support, a Seraphine mid, and I was like, okay, let's try lock in like a fighter, you know, like a person that, a character that can engage in team fights. So I decided, you know, this game might be a good game to lock in some Yone. And right here, we were trying to see if we could get like a flash first ability combo, but it ended up not working out. Shen just dashed away, but sometimes you just gotta try and make plays like that. You know, just gotta try risk it, because if it did work out, it would look really cool. But it ended up not working out. As right here, did some more farming, and then Darius does end up engaging with Lee Sin and the Shen. We use our third ability as we managed to pick up this nice easy kill on the Shen right here. And the Rift Hero does spawn, so we decided we want to go for the Rift Hero. But this Darius, he might have thought that I was there with him when really I decided to go for the Rift Hero. But we do manage to get this big brain outplay on the Lee Sin. He had absolutely no idea where we were as we land the ultimate, and we pick up the nice easy kill, and we're able to pick up the Rift Hero nice and easy. Right here, Vladimir, he just tries to irritate us a little, but we do have the Seraphine with us, so we really don't have to worry too much about it as we manage to pick up the Rift Hero nice and easy. Another character that I've also been trying to get a video for is Camille Jungle. But man, I cannot tell you that how I feel like Camille Jungle is just absolutely atrocious right now. Like, her jungle clear is so slow, man. Like, you try to do a full jungle clear with Camille, you get to your blue buff and it's like 5 minutes, and your team's already FFing. Like, it's just pretty bad, you know. I'm like, so Yone jungle, like Yone, Riven, Camille jungle. I mean, Riven, out of all the other characters, I think she's probably, like, she's pretty decent. But I don't know. I just feel like you're probably better off playing some other characters. As right here, the Infernal Drake does spawn up, but we decide we're just going to let it go and we're going to rotate over to the dual lane and try to secure the first turn. So right here we just push in the minion wave, and the Lee Sin and Vladimir actually rotate over. So we use our third ability, we managed to pick up the kill on the Lee Sin, use our ultimate, and we managed to get the kill on the Vladimir right here. So the early game going absolutely beautiful right now. Right here we do have the Blade of the Rune King for us back in base. So we're just trying to do a little bit more farming, hoping that we can build some more components into our next item. But then a big team fight breaks out in the mid lane. So right here we decide, okay, we're just going to rotate over. We use our third ability, flash in, and we managed to pick up the kill on the Lee Sin. Use our dash, and we managed to pick up the double kill on the Vladimir as well. But don't get it twisted, alright? Don't get it twisted. Even if Yone jungle, he's not supposed to be played in the jungle, that does not mean he is not a strong character. Because this legend right here, once you get at least 2 to 3 items, it's absolutely insane the damage you do into the mid and late game. Like, once you get at least 2 to 3 items, it's absolutely crazy the amount of damage you can do with Yone. And I've seen a couple of different builds really being played on Yone. But personally, I don't know what is the best build for Yone. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you may know what better builds are. But I have seen builds where they go like Blade of the Rune King into Navari Quick Blade into Divine Sundra. So there are many like multiple and different builds for Yone in the jungle. But this game right here, we went for a pretty simple one. Very, very standard build. As you can see right here, we went Blade into the Shield Bow. And then we went Mortal Reminder, Guardian's Angel. And then we finish it off with the Infinity Edge. But sadly, we don't actually get to the Infinity Edge build. But we do almost get the entire complete build. As you can see right here, we managed to pick up the Shield Bow, and we're working our way into the Mortal Reminder, as you do get some anti-heal. And we just need the anti-heal really for the Shen and the Vladimir, because the Vladimir was actually very, very strong this game. So right here, we're just trying to make sure we always stack your first ability right here. So we rotate over to the roof, just get our second ability stack, and we managed to pick up the nice easy kill on the Shen right there. Really didn't have to do too much. Of course, just trying to stack our ability. And right here, I kind of wanted to limit test a little bit, as we almost actually do get an outplay right here. But I think I wasted so much time just trying to aim my ultimate that we just took so much damage. I think if I just initially just spammed my ultimate, it would have targeted Ezreal, and maybe we would have got the kill right there. But because I was just trying to aim it on the Ezreal, I wasn't sure if I could land it on him. I think I wasted so much time, and he does end up getting the kill on us. And of course, in Wildrift, you can never have a perfect game. We had a really good early game, but of course, you know, your team and you always have to troll. It's just part of playing the game, I guess, you know. You have tremendously good early game. You know, you have leads on it. Every single row has a lead on the enemy team, and then at this point it's just like, oh, you know what, mid game, yeah, we got to start trolling. So the enemy team actually start to make a pretty good comeback right here. But of course, with Yone, you don't really got to worry about too much. So the enemy team, they get pretty cocky, they overextend. And right here, as I mentioned, you know, Yone, you really don't have to land your ultimate. You can miss everything, and we still manage to pick up the kill on the Lee Sin, man. It's so stupid. Like, even when you completely miss your ultimate, you can still 1v1, and you can still pick up the kill nice and easy. But then right here, we're trying to go for the Baron Nashor, but I think the Ezreal and the Vladimir just had so much poke and so much damage at this time of the game. We weren't able to do anything. And then right here, the Ezreal, he actually gets a flash ultimate. I don't know if he meant to do it, but if he did, then it was great play on his part. But if he didn't, we just got pretty unlucky right there. But our team at this point is very, very strong, as we do manage to pick up the last kill. But of course, I was pinging that they could be doing the Baron Nashor because they spawned before us. And right here, sadly, the enemy team actually do manage to pick up the Baron Nashor. So again, just some more trolling over and over. Even after we had a really good early game, we just had to start trolling. So the enemy team has the Baron Nashor right now. They do have 2 Drakes as well. So the third Drake is going to be the Ocean Drake, and it is going to be the soul for the enemy team as well. So right here, we're just trying to make sure, okay, maybe we can just take out all the jungle, clear up the vision as much as we can, leading up to the soul, the dragon soul, as we are getting into the late game little by little. But even right now, I still was pretty confident that, you know, we can win this game, mainly because our team was pretty strong overall. Like, we still have a pretty big kill lead. It's 26-14, but then right here, the Darius, for some reason, he just tries to 1v1 the Ezreal, and the Ezreal on the enemy team was very strong. And then right here, we just completely miss our ultimate. And I feel like even if I did hit my ultimate, we definitely wouldn't have killed him, mainly because he did have the Edge of Night second item as well, and the Vladimir had the crown as well. So right here, the game is looking absolutely horrible right now, as the the Ocean Drake is spawning up in 20 seconds. And right here, we're like, okay, man, this is going horrible. Like, really, like, oh my God, just another one of these games. But this game was, if we did, it would have been like completely my fault, you know. But then right here, we reset. We're like, okay, let's just pick up the stasis. And I waste so much time here because I tried to build my way into Guardian's Angel. As you can see, I wasted a couple of seconds. So we are pretty late for the rotation over to the Ocean Drake. And the enemy team actually do up and securing the Inferno Soul. But then right here, we actually get a really, really nice ultimate. And the Seraphine ultimate follow-up and the Brand ultimate. Absolutely insane combo right there by the Seraphine and the Brand. We pick up a double kill. And just like that, we actually end the game. So, man, like I said, Yone is just... he's a stupid-ass champion, man. Just a really broken champion overall, man, you know? Because you could be doing horrible, but all you need is just, like, one good engage, one good ultimate, and then right there, our ultimate really was really horrible. I think we only landed on one character, but then the Seraphine ultimate landed on the entire team, and then the Brand follow-up ultimate, and we managed to end the game nice and easy. And I was like, okay, finally we finally got a Yone jungle video. I've definitely tried to play him some more, but only if like the opportunity is right. Like, I won't just lock him in because, man, I still have a lot to learn left on the Yone jungle, as we are in Diamond 2 right now, climbing little by little. You know, it's just little progress every now and then, as the Samira does pick up the MVP. As we are 9, 3, and 6. We did more damage than the Lee Sin, so it was worth it. It was all right. We did 16k damage. And for the runes, Lethal Tempo, Brutal, Coup de Grace, Alacrity, and Overgrowth. Very, very simple runes. I really hope you all enjoyed. Peace.